The episode starts with everyone worried about Vegeta, so Goku approaches, so Kraken almost bites him, but it turns out Vegeta is okay. So he goes back on the attack against the Tamagami 2, who sends him again against the Kraken, and the Kraken tries to devour Vegeta, and at the same time the Tamagami 2 keeps attacking him. So at one point Vegeta enters the Kraken's mouth, but Vegeta uses the Super Saiyan 2 to leave, and as the Kraken has had enough, he decides to leave. So the fight returns to Vegeta alone against the Tamagami. The fight continues between the two, so Goku comments that the fight against the Kraken served as a warm-up for Vegeta. On the other hand, Majin Buu continues to fight against Tamagami 1, but Majin Buu seems to be having fun. And although the Tamagami tries to hurt him, he does not succeed, but for some reason Majin Buu stops when he is about to hit him. Majin Buu asks his brother what's going on, so Majin Buu replies that he wants chocolate, so Arinsu tells him not to be foolish since he is in a fight. But Majin Buu throws a tantrum. Majin Buu comments that he will go for chocolates, and as Majin Buu keeps throwing a tantrum, the Tamagami throws him like garbage and he has no choice but to run. And because of this, the police realize that someone is fighting against the Tamagami, and as an explosion is generated, Goma and Dagesu wonder what is going on. So on the screen, they notice that the Tamagami is fighting, although now the Tamagami is who dominates the fight. Suddenly, Majin Buu appears and gives a chocolate to his brother, so Majin Buu eats it and recovers his energy. Majin Buu continues the fight and launches a great attack on the Tamagami, who manages to stop it with difficulty. But Majin Buu powers it even more with another attack, and this causes the Tamagami to retreat, and a great explosion is generated. Goma wonders who the Tamagami is fighting against, and instantly they realize that the person is accompanied by Arinsu. And Majin Buu uses one of his techniques to launch himself into the attack. So the Tamagami powers up and they both lunge at each other. But Majin Buu manages to dodge their attacks, and thanks to his special body, he hurts the Tamagami. The Tamagami keeps attacking, but powers collide and the winner turns out to be Majin Buu, so everyone is surprised as the Tamagami surrenders. Arinsu and Majin Buu rejoice, and the Tamagami congratulates him, but clarifies that the final challenge is missing. And if he wins that challenge, he will be able to give him the Dragon Ball. The numbers start to appear, so both Majin Buu and Majin Buu are attentive, and when the Tamagami finishes, he asks Majin Buu to give him the answer. Majin Buu looks dumbfaced, and Arinsu claims that no one can add that fast, but out of nowhere, Majin Buu gives a huge number. So Majin Buu gives the number his brother told him. When the Tamagami looks at the sphere, he realizes that the number is correct. So even Arinsu is surprised while the others celebrate. So the Tamagami gives the Dragon Ball to Majin Buu. Majin Buu gives Arinsu the Dragon Ball, so Arinsu congratulates him, and although Majin Buu comments that he also helped, Arinsu tells him that all he did was watch, and Majin Buu remains thoughtful, but is still happy for his brother. Goma can't believe that they defeated the Tamagami, but Dagesu suggests that maybe Arinsu is protecting the Dragon Ball from the people of Earth. Although Goma doubts he would do something this generous for them, then Goma hopes that the last Dragon Ball is safe, so he checks the screen. On the other hand, Vegeta and the Tamagami continue with their fight. Vegeta proves to be superior in strength, so Ponzi is glad to see that Vegeta can fight a Tamagami. At the same time, Neva realizes that there is someone as strong as Vegeta and gives a power-up to the Tamagami, so he increases his powers. Neva comments that since they said they like to fight, he decided to help them a little. So now the Tamagami has the advantage and Vegeta has to exert himself even more. The Tamagami prepares an attack which hits Vegeta, and because of this, Vegeta finds himself in trouble. The Tamagami keeps pressing Vegeta as he keeps attacking him again and again, sending him towards the sea. Vegeta manages to connect a blow, but it does not do anything, while the Tamagami gives him a blow that causes him great damage. Instantly, the Tamagami launches a key attack which causes Vegeta to lose his transformation and fall unconscious, but instantly Vegeta regains consciousness and transforms back into Super Saiyan 2. So he expels his power, causing the Tamagami to retreat. Being out of the sea, Vegeta continues to raise his power in an enormous, and his hair begins to grow, while everything around him shines in a bright light. So the Tamagami is surprised to see Vegeta because it turns out that he has managed to transform into Super Saiyan 3, and obviously to see him, Goku is surprised because he does not know when Vegeta learned that transformation, and Bulma responds that Vegeta spent much time training alone. Now both Vegeta and the Tamagami stare at each other, but the Tamagami takes the initiative and launches into an attack. But Vegeta is so fast that he rushes forward and appears in front of him. Vegeta gives him a kick that sends him into the ocean, so while in the water, the Tamagami attacks again, but Vegeta stops his trident with a finger. The Tamagami keeps attacking, and Vegeta keeps humiliating him until he completely stops his trident and breaks it in two, so the Tamagami is stunned. Without wasting any time, Vegeta launches an attack that splits the entire ocean, and continues attacking the Tamagami without stopping until he breaks its defense, and sends it higher up. Vegeta's punishment does not stop, so he decides to use his Gallic gun, and the Tamagami tries to stop this attack and succeeds because he deflects it. But Vegeta appears in front of him and gives him a strong blow that makes the Tamagami fly away. But Vegeta stops his impact, and the Tamagami comments that he surrenders. So Vegeta drops him and returns to his base state, knowing that he has already won the battle. So everyone is happy for Vegeta, and at the same time, Neva is surprised that such powerful people exist. A little later, the Tamagami repairs his weapon and tells Vegeta that he must now do the final challenge, clarifying that if he solves it, the Dragon Ball will be his. The Tamagami tells him that he will ask him a question, and he only has 10 seconds to answer it. It turns out that this is a word game regarding how many cookies a snake ate, but since the game is being difficult, that even Vegeta transforms into Super Saiyan. Because he gets annoyed, apparently none of them know the answer, and Bulma worries because Vegeta is not good at this kind of questions. Vegeta replies that the snake did not eat any cookies, so the Tamagami asks him why he says that. And Vegeta simply replies that snakes do not eat cookies and that is why he did not eat any. The others are left doubtful by Vegeta's answer, but surprisingly, the Tamagami comments that this is indeed the answer, so everyone is happy. And the Tamagami gives him the second Dragon Ball and everyone congratulates Vegeta. The Tamagami apologizes to Neva for not being able to protect the Dragon Ball, but Neva tells him that there is no problem, because that is the way things should be, and clarifies that he fought very well. Goku is surprised that Vegeta was able to do that pun, and Vegeta clarifies that on the planet Vegeta there were snakes, and that is why he was able to do it. At the same time, Hybus recognizes that Vegeta is very powerful, so he dances for his victory, but this gives Vegeta a lot of cringe. Suddenly, Goku offers one of the resuscitating insects to Vegeta, explaining that they have the same effect as the senzu beans. But Vegeta rejects the insect as he comments that it is now more sophisticated. Goku bothers him, but Vegeta tells him to shut up. Shin tells them that it is time to go to the first demonic world, as they have to rescue Dende's and get the third Dragon Ball. So they all excitedly prepare to do it. Guys, until here with the summary of episode 12 of Dragon Ball Daima. If you liked the video, leave your like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to see the next episode. Thanks for watching and see you soon.